Hi everybody. As you can probably tell from this setup, this is going to be a Christmas special of Drunk Film Review. So I'm going to be watching Jingle All The Way, starring Arnold. That's the first and last Schwarzenegger impression you will ever hear me do. I know it has its fans, but I know a lot of people really hate it too. This time I will be drinking Bucks Fizz, of course. Oh, by the way, this is the extended edition. I didn't even know there was an extended edition. I don't think I can say anything bad about his performance because all you have to say is Arnold Schwarzenegger doing a Christmas film, and I think you pretty much know what to expect. This is exactly what I was expecting. And he's just missed it. Let me guess. Oh, what a shame. Do you know what would have been really funny? If it was like the wrong day. If they'd edited it to make you think it's the same day, and it turns out it's like a week off. Do you know what would be really, really interesting? Like a really interesting take on this? And please tell me if there is a film that's done this, because I'd love to see it. It's always the father's fault, you know, when they haven't been there for their child because they're too busy working or getting pulled over by the police because they're trying to support their child and get to their child's recital or class or whatever it is. It doesn't mean they don't care. So I'd really like it if for once the story was the child learning the lesson of, oh, my father's always late because he stays home late because he wants to provide for me. He's paying for these karate lessons that I'm having. So he has to stay late at the office to support me and to support his wife and, you know, my mum. And I'd love it if for once that was the lesson. It's not that he's not interested. I mean, he looks a bit weird. He looks a bit sort of killy while he's being invested in his son's life. But that's just Arnie, that's just him. He's still invested, he's still trying to entertain his kid, he's still trying to bond. It's not his fault, this is not his story, this is the kid's story. Why is he being such a little douchebag? If I'm going to enjoy anything about this movie, it is Arnold Schwarzenegger because, oh my god, I kind of love it when he does films like this. I can't help it. It's so funny.
They spend billions of dollars on TV advertisement, and then they sit there and use subliminal messages to suck your children's minds out. And I know what I'm talking about because I went to junior college for a semester.
Why is there talk of evil marketing people and subliminal messaging in a kid's film? A kid's Christmas film? This is... What he's saying isn't wrong, but I'm trying to feel Christmas cheer here, and this is kind of killing it. That killed it dead. Trying to throttle a woman. Class act. If they sold out of the Turbo Man dolls so long ago, why have they still got all the displays up? That's kind of a dick move. Also, I can see some behind them. There's one literally right there. Whoa, you playing the race card? What? What? No! It's a Wonderful Life, this ain't. Pervert. In a family Christmas film. First we have the racism card, now we have paedophilia. I don't understand how this is for kids. I think maybe the age group that can enjoy this is 12 to 12 and a half. Once you hit your teens, this is going to be below you. But you can't show it to kids too young because it basically says Santa doesn't exist. Spoilers. Why is there a song? Why is there a song? The hero's beating up multiple Santas. Merry Christmas! What the fuck is going on? Oh, what? No, I did not ever want to see that. No, Santa, put it away. And a little person got punched. Tasers. Impersonating a police officer. Here's a drinking game you can play with this. Take a shot every time something kills your Christmas spirit. I should have had about 16 of them by now. I've decided to actually play the drinking game I just made up. I'm a bit of a pussy with spirits, so I'm going to cheat a little bit and I'm going to have cranberry juice with them. Cranberry juice is seasonal. Why are you just fiddling with his ear? That's really weird. Fight in a phone box. I'm really nervous about taking a shot. I really don't cope with shots very well. But I think this counts. One more act of violence and then... Oh god! Okay. I literally just had the last shot. He's brought a bomb into a radio station, or at least he's saying he brought a bomb into a radio station. I'm gonna be dead by the end of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a mini vodka and cranberry. So it's just gonna be a little bit of vodka topped up with cranberry. I honestly think that's gonna get me decently drunk. Vandalised car.
I did everything within my power to get the doll for Jamie. But look, I got a gift certificate, which is just as good. Too happy.
Still quite drunk. I don't think the editing will do justice to how close together I did those shots. Oh god, I don't feel very well. I think this is the first film that's made me ill. One of the wise men's head went in the fire. Yep, there it is. And that's on the carpet, which is now on fire also. Punched a reindeer. Did he just give the reindeer alcohol? I'm not drinking for it. I'm not drinking for it.
Sweating like a dog in a Chinese restaurant waiting for your sorry ass to show up. Well, it's showtime.
There was some slight racism there as well, but I can't be bothered.
In a few moments, Turbo Man himself will select a special child from our audience.
And that little boy or girl will be the lucky winner of a special edition Turbo Man doll.
Oh, I wonder who he's going to pick. This is so suspenseful. He has an Austrian accent. How can you possibly not realise that's your father? And we're going to prepare for this. You're going to hit him in the face. Oh no. He will at some point though, I'm sure. I'm going to have this ready. Okay, if his kid gets put in danger because of this, I'm going to take a shot. And now one of the characters is getting beaten up. Well, why wouldn't it have an incredibly dangerous weapon attached to it? Sure. Yeah, of course. I kind of wanted Arnie to do that, but the kid doing it is fine. Anyone doing it is fine. If it was a character introduced just now that did it, it would be fine. I really wanted him to get kicked in the nuts. He's chasing a little boy for a doll. You're stealing a doll from a child!
Look, that's my son up there. Oh,
It's wonderful.
he's not part of the show.
So now the police get involved and get him away from the dangerous man who's chasing him, right? Because that couldn't possibly have been part of the show, because the public weren't aware of it. They're better effects than Twilight, I can't complain about that. I think I do have to take a shot for the kid getting pursued by the crazy man. For a doll. Oh, he stole the doll from a child. I'm pretty sure when I started this drinking game, it was destroys my Christmas spirit. And I've kind of evolved it into stealing my soul, which it is.
Want a book?
Okay. Christy's getting a book.
How drunk are you?
Quite drunk.
How many shots of vodka have you done?
I don't
so far?
know.
I thought this film was a happy film. I didn't know it completely ruined your... Does it ruin your Christmas film?
It's just really, really badly written.
Is it?
The amount of times someone has got punched in the face in a family Christmas film, I can't even.
If it wasn't badly written, would it be a good film?
No.
So the plot's not good either?
No.
And the acting's
It's been
not
done.
good?
It's a father who's not there for his son, even though he works really hard to put him through karate lessons, and actually has been there quite a lot and built him a treehouse. The son's not fucking satisfied. I'm so pissed off.
So the son's just a needy little shit, really. You're not doing those shots properly.
I know I'm not. I just said I'll finish.
Where did you get me?
What? Seriously? What happened to the kid? Is that the ending? I can't. That was awful. I would never ever show it to my kids. Not a chance. This is too soul destroying. It's so anti-spirited, or dispirited, or whatever the word is. I never had this last shot, I've got to say. He did forget his wife. At the end, he didn't get a present for his wife. The man he married. The woman he married. Okay, well, I think that's worth a shot. It was just really badly put together, and it was really sloppily written. I mean, it was obviously just lazy writing. The plot's been done a million times, although it didn't have the the angry black man element. That was new. Screaming racism and threatening bombs at every turn. It's funny in hindsight, but it really wasn't funny at the time. It was just awful. I could really understand why people liked it if Sinbad wasn't in it. The fact that he is in it and his character is so unlikable and just so ruthless and such a downer for a family Christmas film. I can't forgive that. Why? There's no music. The credits are still going and there's no music. Did they just run out of money? That's so weird. Well, I might as well stop it then. It's worth it if you're in that niche that enjoys Arnold Schwarzenegger performances that aren't the typical Arnold Schwarzenegger performance. Personality. That's what it lacked. Personality. There was no personality to it. Honestly, the only character with personality is Sinbad, and he has an awful personality. The reindeer, what the fuck was the point of that? Other than to say, hey, this is a Christmas film, here's a reindeer. The amount of violence and cynicism that was in it, it's usually something I would be so on board for. But it was obviously not trying to be that kind of a film. Like I say, I don't think it's kid-friendly. Don't play the drinking game. It makes you ill. If you liked this video, please like it. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Share it with people. Do all those things that everyone always tells you to do. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah. Crazy Kwanzaa. And I don't actually know any other religious holidays that are around this time. I'm really, really sorry. I'm an atheist. Bye.